Hey guys, it's time for another video. This time I'm doing something a little different. I want to go over a commission that I made for someone. It's really different. It's a game based on ancient Viking games. So I'll back up a little bit. If you are a patron of mine, you are eligible to earn French fries. These French fries add up based on every dollar you spend, every comment on every single post, and as well as sharing my Patreon outside on social media. So with the French fries, you can earn prizes based on your point level, and the top tier right now is 1,000 points, where you can commission me for free to get a commission, a smaller medium prop made for you by me. And that's just my way of saying thanks. The very first commission I got based on French fries, he asked me for something to go with his Viking Goofy. And I'm super excited about that because, as you probably know, I was in a Viking Disney group with a bunch of princesses. I was Pocahontas. I love it. It was such a good group and a great costume and a great experience overall. So I'm so excited to see other people adapting this design as well. So when he asked me for an extra prop, I had gone through a couple ideas. He preferred the runes. I was like, yeah, sure, I'll get started on that. I started making the runes. And so I made them out of model magic clay. And then I painted texture, I guess, onto them, as well as the rune symbol on both sides. So the black ones. And there's a bunch of different symbols. I did that, and then as I was going through the process, I realized it wasn't enough. I didn't feel like a bag of runes made sense. So I did a lot of research. I looked into runestones, Viking history, stuff like that. I found that they played games similar to chess and checkers, where you had your pieces and a board and you go all over. I found one that I really liked. It seemed simple to play. It seemed simple to work with. I made runes specifically for the game. So they're color-coded and everything, to show you what I made and how to play the game. So the first thing is I made this cute little pouch out of faux leather. And then it opens up. And then I have this little scroll. It's actually two scrolls, but I wanted to have that double look to it. So the rune in the bottom explains what all the symbols mean. You can get a good look at that. And of course I tea stained it and textured it to give it like an ancient look and feel. And then on the other one is the rules of how to play the game. So again, these are from Wikipedia, and I made sure that the game was playable by playing it a few times with Riley. And there was a few things where we were confused, so when I went into the rules, I decided to modify it a little or make it more clear. And I even wrote on the bottom that the original game rules were recorded in 1732 and that this version has been adapted and modernized by myself. The rules are pretty simple. It's similar to, you can see the game board there. I'll go over it in a bit here. I felt that this game hadn't quite got the Disney mashup, so I did a fun thing and just changed all the names of the sides to Disney related things. So it's a little more unique that way. Next is the board. Traditionally, the game board is embroidered onto deer skin. I didn't have deer skin. I don't have anything that looks like deer skin. Oh, I used this faux fur. It's like a darker color. I like it. It's definitely not leather or anything like that. I embroidered the entire pattern onto the one side. The other side is just plain. That's all on there. So there's black squares for the black pieces, white for the white, red for the red, and green is just extra spaces. This is the starting layout, basically, where all the colors go, but some pieces can't travel through certain territories or colors, so it's good to have it laid out on the board so you know where you can and can't go. With the pieces, I tried to make them as stone-like as possible, so smooth but varying sizes. Get a good look there. Different ones. The king I made with a flat base. That stands for Odin. Duh. It has a flat base so that he can stand up and he can be taller than all the pieces on the board. That's everything in here. Now we'll show you how to play the game because it's pretty cool, I think. It's a quick game. It's not like long or anything. It's not hard to learn either. So the game is called Tableau or Tablet. I'm not really sure. It's the best documented version of the game. So clearly there's a bunch of other versions of this game or layouts, and they are all on the Wikipedia page. So the first thing you know is the game is played on a 9x9 mat, and the game is laid out as follows. The king starts on the central square, which no other piece may ever occupy. 8 defenders start on the 8 squares adjoining in the form of a cross, so on the white spaces there, and 16 attackers are in groups of 4 around the edge of the board, so where the black spaces are around the edges there. And all remaining squares may be occupied by any piece during the game. So gameplay is where it gets fun. It is a short game, but it's still pretty fun. So the red spot, no one else can ever occupy. The pieces can move any number of vacant spaces in any straight line, but not diagonally. So it makes it pretty fast when you're just flying across the board. And no piece can ever pass or jump over another piece in its path. So the defenders win if the king has an unimpeded path to the edge of the board. Unless he is immediately blocked, he may escape and the game is over. So he has to go through the neutral zone, which is the green space, so he can't go through the black space, which is why he has to move around and stuff. Any piece can be captured by becoming surrounded on 2 sides. And the king can be captured by being surrounded on all 4 sides. If he is surrounded by 3, he can still escape, obviously. If the king is on a square adjoining the red center square and is surrounded on 3 sides, he's also captured. And this rule suggests that once the king leaves the red space, he can't actually go back. And if the king gets captured, then the attackers win. So that's how each team wins, and it's pretty simple. It goes really fast because the attackers have so many pieces, and while the defenders just have to worry about making a clear path for the king to get through. So it is kind of interesting to see the strategies both sides play because you're not playing the same game, right? But it's really fun. Riley and I had fun with it quite a few times playing the game and testing the rules and everything. It's pretty good. As you can see, they're very quick games. That was everything. I thought it was really cool. I thought it was cool enough that I wanted to share with you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and learned something. I will link the Wikipedia below. And I hope you give me a thumbs up, because yeah. And then I will see you guys all next video. Thanks for watching.